John for Year 13 Physics on linear motion, and this is my lesson notes for lesson 2, which is on conservation of momentum. So the condition that momentum is conserved is that there should be no external forces, and this means that the total momentum before a collision or explosion is equal to the total momentum after the collision or explosion, and the way we write that is this way. So the symbol sigma stands for total, pi is initial momentum, and pf is the final momentum. Now, there is what's called a closed system that is free from all external forces. What are external forces? These are forces like gravity, friction, acceleration, braking. So if a ball is thrown to the ground does not move, but it exerts a reaction force on the ball. Now this reaction force is an external force, so momentum is not conserved. Now, in order to show a closed system, we draw the objects involved and you put like a dotted rectangle around it to say that there's no external force. So why are we using the word external force? Because there's something called internal forces. Now, internal forces are forces exerted between objects within a closed system. So each object exerts an equal but opposite force on the other object. Now, when solving problems on conservation of momentum, draw vector triangles as direction is important. So I have some problems that I've solved. So the question is I just made it a visual diagram of the question. So this is what's happening before collision, and that's what's happening after collision. And I've solved it here. So when I bring that across to this side, it gets minus, and then when you subtract vectors, you add the opposite. So the number stays the same, but the direction goes 180 degrees opposite. And then you draw a vector triangle, and then you get that. But just drawing the arrow is often not enough. You need to get the size of the angle. And did half the question, but when you reach till here, you can do the rest. And here's one more.